Only after all of that you have done and all the energy, obviously, that it required to do it, have you come at this point to something fresh in your understanding about what counts and what does not count, how one conducts oneself about the universe? Has something new occurred to you, or is it a refinement of what you went in with?
I think the fundamental thing that I've learned is that you can speak in the deepest terms imaginable, if you're careful, to an extraordinarily wide range of people, and that's desperately needed, and that hopefully it's salutary. It looks like it's salutary, and so that's hopeful. You know, the counterpoint to the stress of the last 3 years has been my observation of the positive consequences of having these sorts of deep, as deep as I can make them anyways, philosophical discussions, and to watch thousands of people participate as if it's important. You know, when I talked to Sam Harris in Dublin about the relationship between facts and values and religion and science, which, you know, is about as academic a topic as you could hope for. We had 10,000 people come to the so that's, the university may not be functioning where it's supposed to be functioning, but that doesn't mean that it's not functioning, you know, and it's out there.
Thought will find its place.
Well, that's what it looks like to me, and so that's been unbelievably positive, although very demanding.
Yeah, very.
It's well, and I'm in these interviews, and more frequently, I've tended to get emotional, and the reason for that is the health problems that are plaguing my family, at least in part.
Yes, I understand.
So that makes me much more
susceptible,
fragile than I should otherwise be, despite my exhortations to people to, you know, bear their cross.
My friend,
uphill.
I'm a cross for you to bear. Listen, I thank you greatly for your courtesy, because you obviously didn't have to do this, and I really do admire what you're doing. And I would say on behalf of the people who will never meet you, that you are a very fine person.
Thank you. And thank you very much for the support that you've shown me over the last few years. It was much appreciated.
I would do it 20 times.
Well, I appreciate that very much. It was a pleasure to meet you and to speak with you.
Pleasure to meet you, sir, I tell you that.